So many people have difficulty taking action. They are stuck in one way or another. There are 1,000 terms for this. Decision paralysis, procrastination. But this man, he hasn't heard of even one. When he sees his shot, he takes it. If you've never seen him before, let me introduce you to
Carter.
Sorry, man.
Detective James Carter of the LAPD, and he is one half of the buddy cop duo from Rush Hour 1, 2, and 3. A man in tenacious pursuit of his dreams and ambitions. It may be reckless, but it is effective. Today, we're going to explore the art of reckless progress, how Agent Carter organizes his goals, his odd way of commanding a room, and how he directly influences others so he can win every time. By the end, you'll know how to take his skill set and put it in your toolbox. You can't be effective quickly if you're trying to accomplish something complex. By keeping it simple, get the guy, gather the information, win the showdown, you create a win condition that is either 1 or 2 steps away. This can't work if you're worrying about all the details. Here's a good example of this from Rush Hour 2. Carter and Lee go see a guy who might know something about their investigation into counterfeit cash. Carter knows the fastest way to get information is to threaten to arrest everybody. Now, this is an empty threat, and this guy figures that out immediately and calls him on it.
I'll shoot you, say you fell in the kitchen.
He and Lee have a quick tussle and bond over realizing they both know the same technique. With tension now released, they can talk about why they're really there. Carter proves the money is counterfeit, and this earns them a new lead. This is what they came for. It's simple. This guy might have information. Let's go and get it as quickly as possible. What Carter did here is called the fear then relief technique. He doesn't have to control the whole encounter to accomplish this. It's actually better if he doesn't, so it's more organic. He just goes in with the intent and lets the situation play out. This doesn't have the cool collected feel of James Bond. That's because this is James Carter. His simple goal was to get information, and with a little pressure, he got it. But this is just one guy. How does Carter do this when it's a room full of people?
This table's hot. I want some of this money. Get me in this game. Come on.
Carter is always talking, and even when he's saying something absurd, it's still captivating.
How come everybody else around the table got $1,000 chips and the black man got a nickel, huh?
He's always introducing new ideas or changing meanings. This is actually a psychological technique called cognitive reframing. His goal here is to cause a distraction. Because of his higher pitched voice and silliness, this can be dismissed as childish or immature.
This is crazy.
So why don't you calm down, win some money, and have some fun?
But in reality, Carter has everyone's attention and causes the distraction perfectly, even pulling in security from other areas to give his partner Lee an opening.
I have a dream that white people and black people and even Chinese people can gamble together without getting different chips.
When the distraction works and is no longer needed, he quickly releases the tension and resumes the games.
Oh, in the spirit of brotherhood, let's just play craps, man. Come on, let's go. Come on, Ted.
Everybody, including the people who work there, are following his lead. Everything around him is in his control. What's impressive is that he can even reframe when he has no control.
What you tell it?
This scene perfectly captures his reckless effectiveness. He's alone for now, surrounded by menacing-looking men, and his mood is untouchable.
That was childish, man. That wasn't even called for.
He takes a long shot and claims to be there to meet the bad guy, which is clearly not true. He's just stalling.
Now, I came down here to see Juntao because he told me to come down here because I'm his half brother from Beijing. Me and him got the same mama. I'm black in these.
Once the gun comes out, Carter recognizes things have officially shifted. He quickly adapts and gets this guy to put the gun down.
Okay, you gonna kill me? All right, if you gonna kill me, put the gun down, fight me like a man.
In a room full of enemies, he is getting them to do what he wants. He eventually is overwhelmed. It is 7-on-1, but all this talking bought enough time for his backup to arrive. The two of them fight their way out and escape. Once again, these moves are very reckless, but they are making progress on their investigation. But reframing isn't just verbal, it can be physical too. In Rush Hour 1, they are trying to rescue the daughter of a Chinese diplomat who is being held for ransom.
I heard them say it will explode.
Okay, I think it'd be safer if we leave it on.
Carter is a man who knows what he knows and what he doesn't. But to make progress, sometimes you have to neutralize threats. This is Carter's solution. He neutralizes the threat with mutual destruction. The bad guy had leverage, and Carter took it away in a very reckless but effective way. It's a bit chaotic, but where the bad guy had full control, now control is up for grabs.
Just play along. Come on, push the button.
Yeah, come on, push your button.
After they take care of the girl, Lee goes after the big bad, and it's time for Carter to have a rematch with his pal from the restaurant.
I kill him. Go ahead. Yeah? I don't even like him. Go ahead.
Put your gun down. fight like a man.
Once again, Carter is reckless, but he's no dummy. He's ready and fast. No matter what, this is risky, but the risk is reduced if you know what you can handle. While Lee is having his fight, Lee wins but is in trouble. Carter figures out a solution that perfectly sums up his character. He saves the day in a messy way.
Thank you, thank you.
If you're stuck in a task or just trying to get more done, Carter teaches us to keep it simple. 1 to 2 steps max. If your goal is more complex than that, break it up into smaller parts so it can be accomplished one definitive step at a time. Maybe you need something urgently from someone. Consider the fear, then relief technique. Be careful how it affects your relationships long term, but if you're trying to get things done, a little social leverage can go a long way. Lastly, keep in mind that sometimes the answer to a threat is not defense, but a different form of attack. It might just create the chaos that's needed to come out on top. But the most important lesson from Detective James Carter of the LAPD is to have fun. Even in these high-stress situations, he's enjoying himself. He's enjoying the journey. And that's what turns reckless progress into an art. Thanks for watching.